Alright, creative people, welcome back to a new video. Let's assume you have only 15 minutes to practice your watercolor technique or your figure drawing, or you just want to relax a bit and you have some spare time in your daily routine, like in the early morning or in the evening, like me. Normally I prefer not to watch Netflix, but to play a bit with colors and drawing. But you don't have enough time. So let's see what we can do in 15 minutes, one evening or one morning. Just pick up a nice reference from unsplash.com and I want to draw it. Also, I want to test a bit this brush I received from Renesans to try out, and their watercolors, and this pad from Magnani paper, hot press cotton paper. I did this nice parrot as a first recording for this video, but I realized only in the end of the video that was completely out of the field of view of the camera, so I have to do it again. What else I'm going to use today is this sepia fineliner, because I think this will speed up my drawing process if I'm not using a pencil. Also is challenging me a bit more, but feel free to use a pencil or whatever else you like for the first sketch. This video is gonna be real time because of the topic itself. I think it's perfect, so it won't be voiceover, but I will try to make it directly. So it's 15:24, I think we have time till 15:40. Let's see what we can get. So I start normally with the head of this nice girl, and I use the Loomis method to define the head shape. She's a bit from the side, from the bottom view, so we need to have the eyes very high. So in such a figure drawing thing, I would like to have like half and half for drawing and watercolor in terms of time. I try to identify the main volumes I have and simplify as much as possible the process. Of course, you don't have to expect to realize masterpieces in this short time, but it's still a good exercise to simplify things and to keep you always on practice, even if you have not that much time, that I know many of you are struggling with. So for instance, the hands here are not easy to draw. I'm not looking for the perfect hands, but I'm just trying my best and enjoying and simplifying, because as we said, we don't have time to go on details in this case study, let's say. So of course the distances are different from the reference. Still, this is not important to find the perfect likeness. Once I have defined a bit the shape, I can go with darker marks. And this very complicated dress she has, I can do directly with colors. Ears are very low because of the direction of the viewer. And then she has this head. So we have 6 minutes. I want to try brown matter. My palette is quite dirty, but for this kind of exercise the colors is not important. And I go wet on dry because in the previous exercise with the parrot I went wet on wet, and this was not possible to do for this kind of exercise because wet on we don't have the time to make it dry. colors is beautiful. So you can try to identify the main shapes in terms of colors and the light and shadows. Oh, I forgot this bracelet she has here and here. So only 4 minutes left, and I want to try the other color, that is transparent gold ochre. And I want to use it a bit diluted for the skin tone. The brush is a natural brush for, I think it's a type of squirrel. And can hold a lot of water, of course. So it's nice to see these very quick strokes from the brush, and try to catch what you can in this last 2 minutes. I try to mix the colors together to not make it completely blocky. I mix also the two colors. She doesn't have red hair, but still it's a darker part. And it's also a good exercise to remove the fear of watercolor and not be that precise always. It's not easy to do a correction with this brush. A bit under the neck, and time is up. Maybe a couple of splashes. And here we are. And here is the final little sketch I made in 15 minutes. After the first layer dried completely out, I work on some details on the second layer to enhance the contrast, particularly on her face and on the head. So now you have no excuses to draw every day and practice your art. Even if you have only 15 minutes, you can sit down and enjoy the process. If you find this video useful, please share it with the people you know, leave a like and a comment, and I thank you very much and I see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao!